Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are terrific. I hope you all can hear me. Um, I've got a new setup for my microphone because when I was watching, I don't normally watch my videos, but I was watching my videos the other day, and when I did, um, it was like I didn't feel like you could hear me very well. So I figured I needed to move my mic because it was kind of across from me. And so I figured out a setup where I could have my mic closer to me. So you're going to have to let me know in the comments below if you can hear me and if I'm too loud or if you can hear me breathing, that kind of stuff. Okay. So, anyways, we are going to continue to work on um, our game board journal. And this one is almost finished. And I did go through, I finished the rest of them. And so we're just going to have to um, add some little bits and bobs to this one to get it finished up. But I wanted you to see it when it's done. Wait, let me set the timer so I know how long we're gabbing for. I hope everybody had a good weekend. For me, it's Monday, but these videos, you're going to be seeing them um, kind of out of order. Well, no, they're going to be in order, but they're going to be not released the next day like normally. I've been kind of working ahead a little bit with these because I wanted to add in some other things. Um, so this one I thought we'd just put this little, I added a flower. Let's just add this in the corner just to zhuzh it up a little. We could make it a tuck spot, but it doesn't really need to be. This one, it's mainly just adding little bits and bobs to some of the pages, really, is all we're doing today. This is a cluster that I thought would look kind of cool in the corner here. If it was straight, it would look even better. These, I made these, I took some frames and I backed them so that you can slide an image or whatever in there. And instead of gluing it on, I just figured we would just clip it on here. Just clip her on. I'm a little late recording today because I was watching Bitty Penny this morning while I was working. I was trying to figure out why I missed her the other day, and then I realized it's because when I had to take my son to the doctor's, he had a checkup, and I went with him, and so that's why I had missed. Because I was like, how in the world did I miss one of her lives? I never miss her lives. Oh, this has a sticker. Actually, we don't need to glue it. It just has a little You Rock sticker. It's kind of cute, right? Can you see it? I think you can see it. Okay. This is just a stamp to add here. I was just trying to pick some things without... I still wanted it to be kind of neutral so that, anybody can come in and play in it and decorate it any way they want. And it's not any real set. Oops. You know, it's not a set kind of theme or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay. I think this is a little piece of Dick and Jane. It's from a Dick and Jane printable. Cute. Ah, these bows. I need to make some more of these bows because I used a lot of these in these books. I mean, I used 8 of them. I made these forever ago, and I had kind of forgotten about them, and I really love them. And I was thinking about all the things we could make with them. Make them, you know, make them out of. Because I used like book pages and um, the index cards. Um, I left this page a flip so that if somebody wants to add something to it to flip it out, they could do that. I tried to leave like some leeway in here. I did come in and I tried to add a piece of the directions to each of the Chutes and Ladders books. I did do that. And this little piece, this little person here was the game. It's a copy of the game piece that, you know, you move around on the Chutes and Ladder board. I thought that was kind of cute. Let's see. Oh, this is Eloise. We're going to stick her. I tried to make the Chutes and Ladder ones a little bit more childlike and whimsical, and the Clue ones I left a little bit more grungy, antique-y, like serious. Those were a little bit more for their aesthetic. These we kind of did together, stamped that. I think that's it for this. How much? We've only done 5 minutes. That wasn't very long, was it? You know what we'll do? I think we will... Let's... What did I do with my beads? Hold on a second. Because I think we need to do a charm for these. I have all these like game board pieces, and I thought we could like make some charms. Although I'm gonna have to like drill holes through some of these. But I thought these would be kind of cute hanging on the ends of... Maybe it needs to be a bigger... I ordered a bunch of dice, but they haven't come yet. Wonder if we could... I think drilling a hole through that would be really hard. I need some of those where you just have to drill a little hole and then screw it in. You know what I'm... Oh, wait. These have holes in them already. I just realized that. These do have holes in them already. Do the white ones too? Oh, yeah, they do. They have a little hole right there. And then there. Okay. And this one, I could tie it around here. Alright, so we need to grab some beads and a tray. Hold on, where's my little... Don't I have a... I thought I had a be right back thing. I think I got rid of it. Alright, well, I'll let you look at this gorgeous page zoomed in, and I will be right back and I'm gonna grab a few things. I should have planned ahead better on this. Of course I didn't. But I figured that that was going to take longer than it did. Okay. Do I need a tray? You know what? Let's use... use our little glass. Oh, our little glass tray here. Okay. Let's put us back. All right, we're gonna move that out of the way for right now. Okay, so we're definitely gonna use those. And then these, I don't think we're gonna need any more of these. Just a second. Put that drawer back. It's the nice thing about those drawers though is that they come out. So I think we're gonna use this cord. And let's see. What else? What kind of beads do we want to use? I want them to be childlike, like bright colors. Should we do like, we could do like these. How many strands do we want to do? We want to do 6. Okay, let's do 6. So there's 3, 4, 5. Whoops. That's not one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are red. Let's do orange. Do we have these for orange? We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I need yellow. These always make me so happy when I open these because they're so I don't know, separated into the colors and all organized, and it just makes me happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 of those. Green. Oh, these are, no, let's use this green. There's 2 different colors of green in here. Let's use this one. 1, 2. I think these are called pony beads, aren't they? 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a fuzz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. That. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And purple. Oh my gosh, the purple is so cool. I have a lot of purple beads. The purple, it almost doesn't fit in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. Alright. I think that's good. We're gonna need these seed beads. And is that it? I think that's it for that. We can set this on the floor for now. Oh no, we need that to do these. Let's see. I just put all this stuff in here the other day to try to keep it all like together. all the hardware and stuff. What does that say? It's a safety pin. Jump rings, spacers, washers. Wonder, I need a, oh, the ball hooks are over there. Okay. That's why I don't see them. Because I don't just use those for jewelry, so I didn't put them in here. Okay. Is this gonna shut? Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay. It is still cold in here. It is still cold. The problem is it gets really warm in my son's room. And so I try to like keep it cooler in here. We need a bulb hook. I ordered more of these too. I'm hoping it's too yellow. That everything's in my way today. Okay. So we're gonna need those. Need that. Alright, we're gonna need. I like to use this sometimes. Because I just like the weight of it. It's not too heavy, but it's not too light. I always end up making it a little bit longer because, you know, why not? You figure if you go like this, actually it might need to be longer than that. Let's do it like that. So it's about 16 inches. And I just did it 3 times. And we're just gonna put it through here and tie it in the middle. We're just gonna tie it right on there. If we can get it through there. Yep, come on. Get in there. Okay. There we go. Let's hook this on here. Can you all see that? Yeah, I think you can. You can see that, right? Yeah. And then I'm just going to tie it there. And that gives me 6. Alright. And then we're just going to make them all different lengths. We need to open this for sure. I ordered some clear ones. I figured that would be easier. I hope these aren't so big that they're gonna go through them though. Are they gonna go through them? They are. That's gonna be a problem. Well, we might not be able to use those spacer beads. Let's just do this and see how this works without any orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and I'm just using primary colors because I just feel like we're gonna need something at the end of this to keep these from falling. I'm going to need either a clear bead. What about about these clear beads? Because I think the white are not going to be big enough. I mean, they're the same size as the ones I've got on there, so that's not going to really work. Okay. I don't mind that, but I feel like there needs to be, if I'm going to do that, there needs to be one at the top too, maybe? I think there does. Alright, we need 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the one on there is 12. Okay, we're going to take all these off. Put this on. Ta-da. Then put all these on. Red, orange, hello, yellow, green, blue, purple, I think it looks weird, the glass with the plastic. I think it's alright. Let's put one of these little bitty beads on here. Maybe. My eyesight just is not that great when it comes to these clear things. Okay, there we go. So if we do that, okay, there's one. Let's tie a knot there, and another one there. That should be good. Alright, that's one. I like that. Alright. And we're going to do another one. A clear one. And red. Orange. It shouldn't take too long. It takes me the longest to figure out what I'm going to do. After that, not so much. Orange, yellow, green. Blue. Purple. Okie doke. We need a little one. See, once you figure out what you're going to do, it goes really fast. For sure. If I can get that through, there we go. Now this one, I want to be down a little bit more. So we'll put it right about there. I like to do them different lengths. There we go. And this one will come down even further. I love making dangles. I should make more of them. I have a bunch of them. Let's see, what did we do this weekend? I did not make homemade vegetable soup. I was not in the mood yesterday. Yesterday, Soap and I went to the Dollar Tree. We went to Target, red, orange, yellow, green. Um, she had some shopping she had to do, so I went along with her while she was doing her shopping. And everything, I had a list of stuff I wanted to get at the Dollar Tree, and everything I wanted to get, they didn't have. Of course, that's always the way it is, right? I was like, oh, I really need this and this and this and this. Nope, they didn't have any of it. And I was like, I'm not going to go in there as much as I used to because, like, I normally get these, like, they used to be actually Reynolds wrap. They were oil sheets. I love to use them on, like, the cookie sheets and stuff so that they don't, um, hello, are you going to go in there? Is there a hole in that? Let's just get a different one. I don't know, I can't see that one. Where's the hole? Sounds like a problem. Okay. But anyways, I used to always get them in there. And, you know, I would buy several and just stock up, and then, I'm gonna put this one like right here. You know, then when I ran out, I'd get more, or when I was getting low or whatever, and I'd just get a few more. And I was out. I have these ones I bought from Amazon, I think during COVID probably. But they're real small. They're not as big. And when I went to the Dollar Tree, they had them, but they weren't Reynolds Wrap anymore. They were some off-brand. And when I went to check out, they were $1.75. Can you believe that? And I was like, I don't know that this is worth it. Some of the stuff in there I feel like is getting higher than if you would buy it at a regular store. So I'm like, I don't know about this anymore. I don't think it's as good of a deal. And you know, when I was a younger mom and my kids were all little, I loved being able to take them in there because I could tell them that they could get anything they wanted. Anything. And I didn't have to worry about the price. Like, you can pick a toy and you can pick any one you want, or a book, or a coloring book, or whatever you want, and I didn't have to worry about it. Or if they wanted to get a gift for somebody, like, you know, if it was Mother's Day or Father's Day or something, I could take them in there and be like, okay, you can each buy a gift. You know, you can get anything you want, whatever you think, you know, the person would like. But now you can't do that. Now there's like aisles that you have to stay away from because they're like $5. It just, I know that things change and that the price of stuff has gone up and blah, 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 but I don't know. It just makes me sad sometimes that, you know, I don't normally have trouble, like, I'm usually pretty, I'm okay with my life, you know, until I go out and about. And then I'm like, oh, I wish I could afford this, or I wish I could afford that, or, you know, but I don't, it's just stuff. I really don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I've got enough stuff. I really don't need more stuff. But when you go out and about, you get kind of like envious a little bit, I think, of other people and their lives and what they have. But as long as I'm like in my little house, I don't really care about those people, what they have. That doesn't bother me. So, I don't know. Maybe that's part of why I don't really like to go out much. I don't know. Don't know, but it does make me a little sad sometimes. a lot of things that, you know, other people don't have. Like some people are way in debt. I am not. The only debt I have is my college debt. And that'll always be there. That ain't going anywhere anytime soon. So, you know, but other than that, I don't owe anybody anything. You know, I pay my bills on time. I own my own place. You know, I don't have a mortgage payment. I have a lot payment, but I wish I didn't have that. But, oh, yeah, yikes. Remove this knot. Nope, come on. Come on down here. You need to join this other knot. Please. Did you join? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to make another one. It didn't slide where I needed it to. Didn't slide to the left. Slide to the right. Oh my gosh. So the other day on, I don't remember whose live stream I was watching. Whose live stream was I watching? Was it Bitty Penny's? It might have been Bitty Penny on Saturday. I think it actually was. Oh, that still isn't right. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this one to work? It just is not knotting right for me. Come on, knot. Not to where I need it to knot. I've got like 5 knots in this thing now. Please, knot. I don't know what my problem is. There we go. That's a good one. Alright. Now it's gonna stay. Ooh, that one's almost as long as that one. Oh, I didn't put it down far enough. It needed to be down a little bit further. Now that I've got all those knots in it, I can't move it either. Oh, I could move. Probably could move that one up a little bit, but oh well. It's not really that important, is it? It's not really that big of a deal. The only one that really cares about it is you, because you're a freaking perfectionist. Anyways, so I was watching Bitty Penny, and somebody in the chat was talking about the Eurovision competition. I'm like, I've never heard of that. Like, what am I missing out on? So, I was watching TV in the afternoon, and I went to switch to a app or whatever, and the advertisement on the top was live Eurovision contest, and I'm like, ah, this is what they were talking about. So I went and I watched it, and it was actually kind of cool. Although you don't understand what they're singing half the time because they're in their own language, but I also thought it was kind of cool. But it was also kind of like stepping back in time, because I felt like I don't know, their music was very like I don't know, like it was just different. It was I don't even know how to explain it. but I thought it was kind of cool that, you know, the different countries all got together, and yeah, I thought it was, that part of it was kind of neat. Should we put this one right here? I feel like it needs to be right there. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It's a pretty neat little thing. And then the countries all get to vote, and it's like a big deal apparently. And why had I never heard about it before? I don't know, because I live under a rock maybe. I don't know. But I didn't know anything about it, but I was glad that somebody mentioned it so that I could find out about it. Okay. Now, this one, let's tie it on. Where's this one? Here. Let's tie this onto here. We want it to hang like right there. Like a hangman's noose. Okay, wait. There. Slip this in here. And there. Okay. I just feel like we need a couple of like little board pieces, right? Because they're board games. Board game covers. So, okay. Is that going to be kind of cool? Yeah. I think that's cool. And then, wait, where's the next one? This one maybe? No. Let's do this one. Let's try to put this dice through here. Oh my gosh, are we going to be able to do this? I don't know about this. Oh, it's going to go right through, I think. Maybe not. Well, it went in this hole real easy, but I feel like it must be hollow in there. It must be hollow. Okay, wait. We have needles. I ordered these. Ah. Okay. Let's dance. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. I have a new kit for you all. That's going to be coming out on Friday on my Ko-Fi. Oh, look. See, that went through real easy. See? Oh my gosh. Did you see how easy that was? Ugh, could not have been easier. Alright. But we're just going to... Oh, we may need to put a... Should we put a... No. I think we'll be alright. Let's just put a knot at the end. We're going to put a couple knots, actually. Down here. There. Barbie girl. Da, 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 da. Let's put 3 just to make sure it's not going to fall off. Crud. What was I talking about? I squirrel so bad. My brain just squirrels. I just squirrel. It's just not even right. We talked about the Eurovision thing. Oh, this is so cool. I feel like we need fabric on here too, though. What kind of fabric should we put on there? Let me see if I can grab a scrap of fabric. Whoops, nope. These go over here. I got this container forever ago at Harbor Freight. You know, Harbor Freight is a really good place to look for stuff for craft supply storage because they're not that expensive, and that looks like it's falling out of there. On there too. Oh, that one just pushed back in. Is this one gonna push in? I need something hard to push that in. What am I? Oh, I guess I could use glass. No. Hold, please, while I try to fix this. Well, that's not working very well. Well, hopefully it doesn't fall apart. Anyway, all right. Here we go with this. We do need some, like, fabric or something there. Let's, could we do... Let's add a little bit of this. Let's add this. Do-do. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do. 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 I love this eyelash trim. It's so fun. I think I have more of this. I need to add some more to this card. We don't probably want it to be that long. The only thing is when you cut it, then it gets these Things everywhere. But that's okay. We don't mind, do we? Not so much. Do 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 do. There goes the Yellow Submarine again. What is my problem with that song? I do not understand. Oh wait, why did that do that? Did it come on tide? Let's knot it. Let's knot this one just to make sure. Alright. There. Let's get some fabric. We need some fabric strips. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, let's use... I know. Hold on. Oh, please. Oh. Let's use a piece of this. Ugh. This is really long, but we'll use a piece of it. Let's do... Let's do a piece right there. Do 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 do. The soundtrack of my life is The Yellow Submarine. What does it say about me? It says I'm freaking Lulu. Lulu. Yes, that's what it means. It means I've lost it. Finally. I love it. Alright, I love it. Do we want something else? Maybe we need another piece of fabric. Do we know that a shorter piece? Hold on. Let's look. This monkey piece. This might be fun. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this adds. It's childlike. Let's clean it up just a little bit. It's kind of a mess. It's kind of chunky. Maybe we should... Although if we cut it, we won't really see the monkey, maybe. Oh, you kind of will. No. I don't know. Let's tie this on here and see what we think. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. I don't know. I think it's too wide. Let's see if we can... It'll let me split it. Oh, it will. Alright. Now you can't see as much what was on it, but I will know. Cute, cute, cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where you go, follow, follow. I will follow him. Follow him wherever he may go. Okay. Do you all know what that song is from? It's from Sister Act, I think. Okay. I need to think. Here we go. I had to think for a moment where these would be. And if I had moved them recently, because I've moved a lot of stuff around. Alright. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look so cute. We haven't been quite an hour yet. So do we put it? I think we put it on the end. I think we're gonna put a thing right there. Right there. That's where we need to put it. We need to put, oops. Still got stuff in there from the last hole we made, apparently. Where's the pokey hole? See, this is why we gotta clean out every time. Because otherwise, the next time we gotta do it. Alright, let's dance. Oh. Ooh, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's use red. Let's use red. Red, red, red. Oh my gosh, the other day I was watching craft room tours and you know, you think you have a lot of stuff until you see somebody else's craft room tour and then you're like, yeah, I think they've got a lot of stuff. Alright, let's dance. I always do it both ways. Because I never know which way it's supposed to be, but that way. I feel like if I do it both ways, then it's not sharp. Okay. Well, now we've got that in there. Now, where is the pin? Here it is. We're going to pin it this way. Doo-doo. Oh, just lovely. Just so lovely. Move that on down. Move it around. I think it's backwards from the way I wanted it. It is backwards. I want it the other way. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. I think I want it. Will that fit through there? It will. Oh, I've got a love life sometimes. Sometimes things just work out unexpectedly. Okay, that's how I wanted it. Like that. Because I want those to be more in the background and the beads to be in the foreground. Okay. What do we think? Do we love it? All right, wait, let me move this away. Put it back. Put it back. Okay. Let's get off my face and zoom in so you can actually see this. Here, look. Do we see it? Isn't it so pretty? It is so pretty. It's so cute. I just love it. And it looks perfect with this book. Perfect. Now I only have to make how many more? Several more. Oh, wait, I had 4 of these, so I have to make 3 more of this at least. The one I make for the clue journal will be different, I think. Wait, are these the same? This needs to be... I need to trim this one a little bit, I think. It can't be the same length. Let's do that. Okay. Give it some more dimension. That's better. Alright. So that is it. Looky. what we did today. Gotta love it. We've got the little game piece on there and the little dice bead. So cute. And primary colors to go along with the primary of that. And these will be available. Well, they're available now pretty much. Just, you can message me an Instagram or Facebook or my email at happyplacecrafting@gmail.com. I think they're going to be 20, and then the shipping, which I think is going to be 10, so they'll be 30. Even though they're 2 signatures, I feel like this is a smaller book, so I think that's a fair price. And if you're not interested in these, make sure to get on my waiting list so that when books come available, I can scoot you on down the list and let you know which ones are available to be purchased. But yeah, and I think I need to put these on my Ko-Fi as well, just an advertisement on there for these, for people who may be interested, because there's gonna be, so there's 4 of the Chutes and Ladder ones, and then I think there's 3 of the Clue ones, because one of the Clue ones I did differently, so I'm not gonna sell it. I was just trying something different with it. So there'll be 7, and let me know which one you want. And they're all very similar. The signatures are all very similar. They're decorated very similar. The ephemeras, very similar. I made sure to put game pieces and stuff, like cards and things in it. I'm going to add a note from the bookmaker in each one as well. That'll be signed and dated. And I do still need to put my signature stamp on the back of them as well. So they will be signed because we have to sign our work, folks. Okie doke. That's it for today. That's it. Let me go back to that one. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy. It is. And we get to make really cool stuff. Cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Ta-da.